All right, I'm going to go ahead and help the boys with the setup. Emily, please announce our first game.
All right, our first game is the match game. That's what I know. That's it. Okay. We'll ask you a question. If the couple's answers match, they get a point. If not, they don't. Pretty simple. All right, couples, if you will make your way up. Okay.
So, for those of us who have not been to Heart Supper before, our contestants, our couples, will play a couple games just to see who knows each other best. So, as Emily said, the match game. We will ask our couples some questions. They cannot cheat. You cannot collaborate. This is not a collaborative game. You will be asked questions and you will write down your answers. If your answers match, you get a point. If they do not, you don't. So I have papers for everybody, markers for everybody, and the questions will be husband to wife and then wife to husband. So be listening to the wordage of that. You want to turn them back to back?
We should absolutely.
Okay. I had a lot of faith in y'all. I had a lot of faith. I guess others do not.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to? Do you want me to introduce the couples again? All right. Sitting here, we have John and Kayla. Yay. Clap. Yep. All right. Eric and Debbie sitting here in the middle. And then Bailey and Caitlin. Huh? I said Caitlin. No, I said Caitlin. Yeah, I said Caitlin. I said Kate. Sorry if you heard that wrong. But I swear I go by Okay. And Kayla's keeping score, right?
You should have a book to write on. And like I said, be listening to how the questions are asked, because you might be the husbands are answering about their wives and the wives are answering about their husbands. So you have to make your answers match. Amy, would you like to read our first question?
Yes. Where are the questions? Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, perfect. Okay. All right, this is for the husbands. What chore does your wife like the least?
Wives, write your answer. Wives are writing their answers. Husbands, you need to make sure that you are answering the way your wife would. Make your answer match your wife's. Give you about 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, show the audience. Let's see. All right, what we have here? Both say laundry. Good job. Kayla and John have a point. Let's see. Eric and Debbie, let's see. And they have another match. Dishes. Good job. And one more. Oh no. Dishes and laundry. All right, answer over here was laundry. All right. Our next question. Emily, go ahead.
All right. Wives to husbands. What is your husband most likely to forget? Like on a daily basis. Not just like a day of the year or something. Or I guess it could be if they forget your anniversary every year.
Your birthday, anniversary, kids' birthdays, Christmas. No excuse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start over here this time. Let's see. We have a wallet and his phone. Oh no. No. All right. Our next couple, Eric and Debbie, let's see. Where I put my keys and where he put his keys are. Yay! Perfect. Well, I'm listening, so I hope not. And our last couple over here, he drew a blank. That's okay. He forgot what he forgot. Yeah. Perfect. That's okay. You guys are doing a great job. Thank you guys so much. Alrighty, our next question, Emily, go ahead.
All right, husbands, what is your wife's favorite snack?
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Kayla and John. What do we think? We did not have a match. We had popcorn and a protein bar. That is okay. Good job, guys. Eric and Debbie. String cheese and apples. Not a match there either. Man. And our last one. Pretzels and chips. Darn, man.
That's kind of true.
They're crunchy.
That's
They're
kind of
crunchy.
true. Well, I was gonna say, let's give them half a point.
Half a point. Kayla, half a point.
They're both crunchy. Yeah.
Guys, we're trying, I promise. They are in the chip aisle. All right, well, we will let our scorekeeper decide that. Kayla, however you wrote it is what we have. Half a point. Woo, half a point. All righty, next question. Emily, go ahead.
All right, wives, what time does your husband usually wake up?
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's mix it up a little bit. Let's start in the middle. Eric and Debbie, what do we have? 8 and 8:30. Man, so close. That's because I'm sleeping. So I wouldn't know. Hey, that is fair. That's a fair point right there. All right, Kayla and John, let's see. Oh, we're very detailed. 5 a.m. the alarm, 5:15 up and out of bed, and 5:10-ish. The ish counts. The ish counts. And let's see what we've got down here. 6:45. 6:45. Yay! Yay! They're doing so good. All right, Emily, how many questions we got left?
2.
We have 2 questions left. Emily, go ahead.
All right, husbands, what is your wife's favorite way to relax?
Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's start down here. Bailey and Caitlin, what do we have? Sleeping and a bath. That's okay. Eric and Debbie, watching TV and TV. Yay! We got a match. And back down here, what do we have? Playing on her phone and playing games on her phone. Woo! Good job. Nice job. Okay, one more question. Emily, go ahead.
All right, wives, what is your husband's favorite restaurant? McDonald's counts.
Well, everybody knows what Emily's guess would be. Five, four, three, two, and one. Eric and Debbie, what do we have? Sabers and something in Lebanon. Oh, Italian and Lebanon. Okay. Well, good effort. Good effort. All right. And Caitlin and Bailey, Texas Roadhouse and Texas Roadhouse. Yay! And last but not least, down here we have Mexican and Diamond Head.
Oh, no.
Not quite, but it's okay. All right, Kayla, let's see. Where our points lie right now. Who is the winner of this game?
No, it's a tie. Kayla and John and Eric and Debbie both got 3 points, and Caitlin and Bailey got 2.5.
Woo! Yay! Good job, guys. Good job. All right, now let's go ahead. While we're sitting here, let's go ahead and do our shoe game. This is a favorite of all the church and all the people who have been here. So our couples, go ahead and take both your shoes off. One of your shoes goes to your partner. You keep the other.
Everybody better have socks on. Sweaty feet.
So for those of you who don't know how this game works, we will ask a series of questions, and whoever is most likely to do whatever it is from that question will raise their shoe. So if Emily and I were playing, I'd say, who is more likely to, who is more likely to wash the dishes between the two of us? I would raise my shoe, and Emily would raise my shoe, because we both know that's the right answer. Alrighty, Emily. Are our couples ready? Emily, first question, shoe game, let's go.
All right. Who is more likely to fold laundry but never put it away?
Hold it up, Debbie.
All right.
All right, we have 2 matches. Yay! Bailey and Caitlin and Kayla and John had a match.
Who is more likely to do the dishes right away?
You can't look. We have two matches. Bailey and Caitlin and Eric and Debbie. Good job.
Okay. Who's more likely to walk into a room and then forget why they walked into the room?
That reaction was immediate, I'd just like to say it. And we have 1 match, Eric and Debbie.
All right. Who is more likely to insist on a cleaning schedule? Who's a neat freak? That's a better way to word it.
We have 2 matches, Eric and Debbie and Kayla and John.
Who is more likely to talk to strangers like they've been friends for years?
We have 2 matches. We have Kayla and John and Bailey and Caitlin.
Who is more likely to get lost even with a GPS? Can we take our shoes off? I'm serious.
Yay! Matches all across. Woo! If you guys could hear Kayla's commentary up here, it's priceless. I love it. We need to have him mic'd up or something.
Who is more likely to fall asleep right as soon as the movie starts?
Hold on, I can't see the last shoe down there, John. Ah,
Okay, yep,
clean
sorry.
sweep. Good job, guys. Hold on up higher. I'm over here now so I can see as well.
Who is more likely to laugh at the wrong moment?
Mother. Oh no,
Yeah.
Nobody matched on this one. That was good.
Who is more likely to forget where they parked the car?
And we have 2 matches, Eric and Debbie and Bailey and Caitlin.
All right, this is the last question.
And it's perfect.
Okay. Who is more likely to lose their phone while on a phone call and tell the person they're talking to, hold on, I've lost my phone and I'm trying to find it?
And 2 honest couples and 1 not so much. Bailey and Caitlin, Eric and Debbie. Yay! All right, guys. Thank you so much. And do we have a clear winner for this game, Kayla?
Kaylee Bailey and Caitlin have 7, Eric and Debbie have 7, and Kayla and John have 5.
Oh, okay. All right. You may turn your chairs back and face the front. We have one more game for you guys, and this one I think is my personal favorite. All right. Emily, do we have enough mics to give each couple one?
Yeah.
Cool. So each couple is going to get their own mic, okay? Now, they are very sensitive. They are up very high. So whatever you say will be heard. So if you want to mute yourself, push the button on the bottom once, and then we won't hear you. But this game is called Name That Tune. We have 5 classic love songs. The first one of you to raise your hand and name the tune will get 5 points. You get 10 points if you sing it. 5 points to name it, 10 if you sing it. Now, I have taken the words off. All you will hear is the instrumentals. So keep that in mind. You have to raise your hand. We will stop the music, name it, or sing it.
Either person in the couple.
Anybody, either
person.
one of you. It doesn't have to be both of you, either one of you. But remember, if your mic is muted, you have to unmute it before you start singing or saying the answer. Emily, our first song.
Give me 1 second. All right, I'll do this one. Sure. Good job. Maybe. Sorry, guys.
Give it a moment.
It is.
Well,
See, it's just not loading.
yes!
Wait, it's going.
Really? Alrighty, does anybody know it out of the 3 of you? Mother, put your hand down. All right, that was Love by Nat Cole. Oh no!
Sorry, I was struggling there.
All right, we have our next one. Let's see, Emily. Remember, it is 5 points It is 5 points if you say it, 10 points if you sing it. All right, here we go.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Hey.
That was My Girl by The Temptations. 10 points to Eric and Debbie. All right, our next song, Emily.
I want to make sure the karaoke is on again. Okay.
Did you skip? We have to skip to a certain part of this song because it is the most well-known song in any romantic and rom-com setting. Keep that in mind.
I got you, baby. By my side. I want you by my side.
Yes, good. Yes, it was. He got it. I'll give it to him. He got the right tune. I could tell what he was going for. It's "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You" by Frankie Vale. Is the version I picked out. Valley. Sorry.
Disrespect.
All right. Now this one, hopefully, everyone will get.
Is it my favorite?
Good job. Another 10 points. I'm sorry. I really did pick the ones that I thought everybody would know. Okay, here we go. I think we have 2 more. 2 more. Okay.
She said it.
Who said it?
She said out loud.
Kayla, yay, she said it. She said this title, so she gets 5 points at last. Very good.
This is the bone.
And this is the final song. Now listen up, guys. This one is worth 20 points. 20 points. And I'm just saying, if we don't get this, I'm going to be really sad. However, 20 points, bonus song, because it is a little bit harder than the others. She said she's waiting so she can sing it. And she's got it. That is Power of Love by Huey Lewis and the News. All right, guys, thank you so much. That is the end of our games. However, I think there is probably a clear winner for this particular one. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. And you may go back to your seats. Oh, Kayla, go ahead. What's the score?
Who won?
Hey, they can go back to their seats.
Who won the game?
Oh, Eric and Debbie.
Woo! We will. All right. So, not right now. We will, but not yet. So, we will go ahead and take these. And I just wanted to say thank you for our couples. They are such good sports. I know that every year, whoever we choose is always very nervous because there's the interview, there's the games, there's a lot of things we have that we ask them to do. But honestly, they're such troopers and they did an excellent job. So let's give them one more round of applause. Now, before we go ahead and break for lunch, I would like to give it over to Sassy for a minute, and then, oops, sorry, babe. And then we will give one more reminder of our score and what we're at right now for the money.
All right, everybody. I am director for camp, which is what this money goes for. First off, thank you so much for supporting this ministry. And camp really is a ministry. It's not just 3 days where the kids have fun, though I hope that they do have fun. The adults really do try and make everything intentional, and it is a ministry, and we are trying to reach lives and to teach and help them grow. Let me give you a little bit of a breakdown of the impact that this particular fundraiser and this church has within camp. So, camp, the average expense, this is from the past 3 years, our average expense for camp is $4,800. That's not a small number. It's not as big as it could be because we have amazing donations for groceries and we have people who donate decorations and donate for the crafts. It could be much larger, but $4,800 is not, it's not my pocket change. I don't know about any of you. So that's the average amount that we spend on camp each year. Now, as we have said before, there is not a single camper that comes to camp that pays for a single thing. They do not pay for their shirts. They do not pay for their food. They do not pay for their bed. If they come and all they have is flip-flops, you can't play kickball in flip-flops. We're going to get them tennis shoes. If they come and they run through all of the clean underwear that they had, because accidents happen when you're away from home, we're going to get them underwear. We genuinely want these kids to have a fun time at camp, and we're going to get them the supplies they need to have a fun time at camp. That's what this money goes for. Now, we had last year 62 campers from 14 different churches that attended our camp. This is an outreach ministry. We have kids that come. We had 14 different churches represented. We had kids that don't attend a church. This was the only church that they had access to throughout the entire year. It was the only gospel they heard, and that's important. We had, that I was told of, we had one salvation last year. That's what it's all about. We are trying to reach these kids. Cadence last year, she told me that these 3 days are some of the most restful that she has the year. It helps her reset for the next school year in a space where she knows she's safe and a space where she knows she's loved. Our kids here need camp, and the kids that they bring with them sometimes need camp more. This money helps us do that. What else helps us do that is boots on the ground. Guys, we need your help, not just financially, though that is extremely appreciated because, as I said, it's not a small bill. But we need you in the kitchen. We need you teaching these kids. We need you playing kickball with the kids if that's what you want to do. We need you throwing the red rubber balls at their heads if that's what you want to do, because we do old school dodgeball. We need volunteers, guys. We have been blessed to have people from the ministry houses come and help us. I can't guarantee that help every year. I can't. If they leave the ministry house, they might not come back, and the next group that's in the house might not want to help us. We need you guys to commit to and pour into this camp. Because if it's just me, Katie, Jackie, and Sam at the camp, we can't have camp. And then those 62 kids and that one salvation didn't happen. So please, guys, get with me and come and help at this camp. Even if it's just coming and one afternoon making 200 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, that's important. Even if it's just coming and eating and talking to these kids and letting them know, hey, you're loved and we love you and we did this for you. Please, guys, pour into these kids because, as we've mentioned so often here, we have amazing youth. And if our adults stop pouring into them, the youth will leave because the numbers across the board, across the nation show that. The youth is leaving the church in droves, and part of that is because the adults forgot about them. Please don't forget about our kids. Show up for them in any way that you can. It will be appreciated, and they do notice. On that note, Aaliyah, do you want me to tell the total, or do you want to tell the total?
Emily wants to tell the total.
Okay.
So if we could have our couples, you don't have to get up yet, but just be listening. Okay, Emily? Do first, second, or third, second, first.
Okay. All right. Exciting. I was going to at the end. All right. In third place, drum roll, please. Thank you. Are Eric and Debbie with $342.75. Or just go ahead. Okay. In second place, with $512.29, are Bailey and Caitlin. All right, so first place. First.
Every couple gets a little prize.
Yes. I did. Good? Am I good? Can I announce? Here, let's go scoot to the side so that way. All right, so first place with $724.28 are Kayla and John. Yeah.
When we first started this, like $300 was all we made.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this has gone up and up and up through the year.
Well, that brings me to what I was going to say next, which is the final total of $1,579.32. Almost for food. Yeah, they were like, say that. That is the grocery bill, almost. For food. This much more.
Now, we do ask that our couples get to, if we could get one of our girls to take a picture, please, of our couples. Scoot together, scoot close, scoot close. If we could get one of our girls to come take a picture, okay? And we do ask that our couples, please let them and their families go through the line first. And then they get that table in the front. That is our couples and their families' table. So please let couples, families go first. And also, let's give a round of applause for our kids because they have worked tirelessly this morning and yesterday to cook the yummy food that you guys are going to get to eat today. So keep that in mind. Couples, families go first. And let's go ahead and pray and get this lunch going. If I could have Mother pray for our lunch.
All right, if you would, please bow your head. And couples, feel free to go ahead and move your way to the back if you'd like. It's all good. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for letting us be here today, dear Lord. And just thank you for this church family you've given us and allowing us to have a good time and just knowing that our joy can come from you. I pray, dear Lord, that you'll please be with the school or the camp board as they receive this money, as they prepare for camp. And please